Hello my darlings, hope you're all doing well. Bled Lily here, and welcome to this reading where we're going to be having a chat with the future version of yourself to find out what is happening 6 months from now in your life. This is a timeless reading, so whenever it finds you, that's the exact right time for you to hear whatever it is you're going to hear today. So I have 3 options for you, my dears. Option number 1, Angel Aura Quartz wants to work with you today. Option number 2, the sparkly rainbow pyrite. And option number 3, pink quartz. See which one you're mostly drawn to. Don't overthink it, and let's go ahead and get started. My lovely option number 1, hi, welcome to your reading. Rainbow Aura Quartz was your choice. Get comfy. Let's take a look. And let's connect to the future version of you 6 months from now. And see what's happening. Okay, so you're like, good luck with combination of willpower is bringing in prosperity over here. So let me say this, when it comes to money, 6 months from now, you're much better off than you are at this particular moment. So there's some sort of combination of things aligning and you taking the right chance. But 6 months from now, you're much more comfortable when we're talking about money. Let me take a look. Let's have a little bit of a in-depth discussion over here. Show me. Where did this money come from? You know what, overall, 6 months from now, guys, there's this energy where you're just more optimistic and you're like, you know what, I seized the opportunity. Because when we're talking about the Sun and we're talking about the Ace of Swords, you made a decision, and this is going to sound really interesting because you're like, I made a decision to just go for it. So 6 months from now, you're thankful you did it. And it's almost like you're winking at yourself, saying like, you know what, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Go for it. Because it was an important decision over here with the Ace of Swords, and you're like, I'm thinking about things differently. You're in a place where it's warm. And once again, they're talking about financial prosperity with the Queen of Coins. Like, you're showing me a house or an apartment, and it's almost like you're bragging. You're like, look at what I did. Look at how good it looks. Look at how cozy it looks. So for some of you, there's an indication, my darlings, that you are in a different place. I wanted to say in a better place, but then I realized that might come off wrong. But you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to your surroundings, you're much happier. So maybe there's an indication, you know, of you having moved. Because I got a girl over here and she's holding the globe. And there's something about looking at it from a different perspective. And we have the Sun and we have the Moon over here. The Queen of Coins, everything that has to do with solar plexus chakra. So you're in a better place when we're talking about finances. And honestly, you guys are like really joyful. You're like, look at what I did. Some of you, you're going to paint something yellow. Right? Because you're improving your surroundings. Of course, if we are talking, you know, about the time frame, the 6 month, if you're watching this, like whenever I'm going to post it, this is summertime. But it doesn't matter. Anyways, you're in a place where it's warm and you're showing me like the different surroundings. Because during this 6 month, you had an opportunity to make more money. And you're like, I did it. I did it. So it's like a combination of your willpower and good luck. And you're like, I did it. It finally made sense. And look at you, you have your savings as well. And Six of Pentacles. So something grew over here. Something, it's almost like you invested wisely, or there was some sort of like a generous donation, some sort of money came your way. You like it grew. Like something grew over here. So we could be talking about your salary, but you know what? It could have been like some sort of a gift or some sort of inheritance that you finally get. And it feels like it's something that you managed to turn into additional income. And you're like, you know what? 6 months from now, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying life. I'm earning money. I'm spending money. And once again, you want to like show yourself, look at how much better the place where I live looks. Very nice. Okay. Let me see what else is happening 6 months from now in your life. My lovely option number 1. You're feeling safe. How very interesting. I love this card. You know what? Especially when it comes to the feminine energies, it's almost like I'm smiling again. And especially for my ladies out there who've been having difficulties experiencing this feminine, feeling like it needs to be hidden or it couldn't be fully expressed. There's this energy of connecting with divine feminine and feeling safe. And again, look at this. So it could be that right now, guys, you're in some sort of toxic situation, or you're experiencing some sort of conflict, where some sort of conflict is affecting you. It could be an external conflict. But there's something along the lines of it's over. And now I feel safe. Now I feel protected. And you're blossoming, you're looking better. Maybe you're finally getting your beauty sleep. Psychic abilities. How interesting. It's like you're connecting with your divine feminine, right? And your intuition becomes more apparent to you. You've been working on your psychic abilities. And your psychic abilities are much, much stronger. Honestly, for some of you guys, it's like you don't even need the tools. You don't even need the cards anymore, or you don't need anything really. You just know. And you're also telling me, like, I met somebody who has taken me to the next level. Let me see. Who have you met? Which level? What's happening over here? Who have you met? I got rid of people that were lying. This is what you're saying. I got rid of people who were lying. I knew they were lying. And now you're like, and I left. So 6 months from now, you're no longer in that situation. And you're feeling safe. And it's like your mind feels safe. You're free to practice what you want to practice. You're free to be who you want to be. Because here, what they're showing me with the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, you've connected with different sorts of people. And now you're like, I feel safe. For some of you, what I'm seeing is that you're living next to the sea or the ocean or some sort of lake. So which level have they taken you to? What's happening over here, Shami? you know, at a different level of, again, your intuition, your psychic abilities, somebody has given you the knowledge. Someone has given you the tools. Like literally, you guys have leveled up when it comes to your psychic abilities game. For real. Amazing. You're just inspired. You're telling me that you're inspired. And it has a lot to do with heat. I don't know what it is, guys, honestly. With the solar plexus chakra, with the sacral chakra. Did you have a Kundalini awakening over here? What is going on? Let me see. It's almost like you're winking at yourself and you're like, you know what I'm talking about. Because you're feeling blessed. You got the knowledge, you got the grace, okay? Ah, you're feeling good because what? There's passion and there's love? Let me see. You guys in love 6 months from now? Are you though? Maybe you're even more in love. Maybe you already are in love. Maybe you're more in love. Are you in love? It feels like you're, first and foremost, you're very popular. Let me say this. It feels like you're getting ready for true love to come in if you're single. Because what I'm seeing over here is that you guys are like dating, okay? So I have for my lovely gentlemen and for my lovely ladies, the 2 3s, you know, where you are honestly acting like a magnet. People are like, freaking hell, they're so hot. They're so attractive. For some of you, what I'm seeing that there's an interracial or international connection that's happening over here. Like you might be from Belgium, they might be from Ireland, for example. You might be Greek, they might be German. You might be American, they might be Australian. Something along those lines. And you might be British, they might be South Korean. I don't know why I'm coming up with those countries, but it's just something that's coming through. So if you're single, there's some sort of romance that is turning into something serious. And if you guys aren't single right now, when we're talking about your partner, there's an energy of like you're telling yourself, we have been through something difficult and we grew stronger together. For some of you, 6 months from now, if you're not yet engaged to this person, you are engaged. But it's like they're indicating it's a period of getting back together and having fun after a period of something that was rather difficult for both of you. You're like, I feel better. It's much more fun. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. Okay. Anything you want to tell yourself? Tell your current self right now. Advice. Again, look at this, the amount of fire. Life is forged where there has been destruction, feisty, combative, excitable. Get excited. Get excited. You're telling yourself to get excited. And honestly, don't be afraid to burn bridges that you no longer need. This is what you're telling yourself. You're like, some bridges need to be burned so you never go back. And remain composed, for your inner world is reflecting in your surroundings. So you're kind of telling yourself to keep that balance. Balance in everything, moderation in everything. So you're getting a little bit preachy on yourself, but hey, that's what I see for you, my lovely option number 1. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. If you're up for a personal reading that's tailored specifically to you, send me an email. The email's in the description box below as well. And do check my Patreon page out. Alright, my darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My lovely option number 2. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. Just love how this crystal sparkles. Yeah, it's sparkly. I don't know. Every time I look at it, it just gives me this like energy, you know, of something extraterrestrial. I just came in with some sort of comet. Anyways, get comfy, my darlings, because we're about to have a little chat with your future self 6 months from now. See what's happening. See what sort of energies you're in. And at the end of your option, at the end of the reading, I'm going to see what it is that you would like to say to your current self. For now, let's see what's happening. Are you feeling inspired? Like, yeah, I'm creating like I've never created before. Here you're so excited. My lovely option number 2, you're like, you're telling yourself, like, I didn't even know that there were so many things that I'm actually interested in. I'm so inspired. I keep creating. One thing leads to another. I feel good. I feel inspired. I feel beautiful. I feel like I have the universe within me. You know, it's this energy that is just really hard to contain. You're excited, and it's almost like you don't even want to go to bed. You're like, I just want to create. And it's like full-on creation that's happening over here. You're happy. Honestly, guys, you're happy. Like you're telling yourself, I am so, so happy. Like 6 months from now, something that you're worried about right now, you don't care. You have already forgotten about it. There's something about where you stop dwelling on something. And you're just happy. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. I was waiting for the talent card to come through. I was just about to mention it. But yeah, you're like, I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm playing, I'm creating. You know, like I wish I had more arms because I feel like I just wish I could do more. I could create more. Like you literally guys are so excited about things. And I know right now, maybe, you know, you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, I can't even get out of bed, you know. But here, there's just this energy where you've discovered your talent, you've discovered your calling, you've discovered that internal fire within you. And it's not only you who have discovered that, because it kind of feels like 6 months from now, you're getting a lot more feedback from people. Let me see. You're getting a lot more feedback from people. Did you become famous? Did you become big? Did you make it? Let me see. Okay, so you broke some sort of pattern, guys, when it comes to, let me see. You were resisting some sort of change. You still might be, right? And when we're talking about the fountain, we're talking about creation. We're talking about the universal creation. It's funny how I mentioned, you know, something out of space. Because let me say this, you are special. Right? And you are not meant to live the life your parents lived or somebody you know lived. There's something very unique about you. And 6 months from now, I think you're finally coming to terms with it, right? Because you are connecting. You're connecting with people. You're connecting with people who see your talent. And you were You know what? Say what you want. I see fame over here. I see popularity. I see being noticed. It doesn't mean it's like worldwide fame, but you know, for some of you, you could become very, very popular. And here in 6 months, you stop resisting it and you can already see growth and you can already see change and you can already see the feedback that people really are giving you. Because you walked away from trying to fight your own talent, trying to fit in. You're like, I walked away from that. I no longer need it. You found your soul tribe. How very interesting. And there's an older woman over here, and she's just absolutely amazing towards you. So maybe if your mom wasn't really nice to you or she was cold, there's some sort of energy that you found an older woman that you feel very close to. She has a lot of maternal energy to her. And she's somehow connected to being very artistic and very talented. And she kind of pushes you forwards. But it's a beautiful friendship over here because you're telling your current self, you know, that I'm surrounded by people who celebrate life rather than moan, rather than hold me back. And they're saying it's like a completely different story altogether. Your health is much better. Over here, you're like, I feel the strength. I feel the strength. Like, I feel I could tame a lion, but why would I want to? Because now we are friends, right? So now you're friends with your inner lion. You're no longer fighting your own power. You found that balance. Nice, good stuff. You know, so if you guys have been planning to go to the gym or you already have been going to the gym in 6 months, it really is going to show because it gives you the confidence and it gives you this energy of, you know, being able to showcase your talents. All right, let me see what else comes through over here for you, my darlings. Maybe I'm going to use this deck for a little while. Yeah. Wasn't it talking about life purpose? Yeah, finding your life purpose. Beautiful. I mean, exactly what I was saying just a couple of minutes ago. But like, yeah, I'm finding the life purpose. Gorgeous. Just a very nice confirmation over here. All right, it's time for a different oracle. Okay. And honestly, the amount of butterflies, maybe you guys are going through some sort of transformation. I mean, we always are going through some sort of transformation. But this one seems to be quite significant because it does lead you to your life purpose. So you can finally feel that you belong somewhere, that you're doing what it is that you want to do. And another butterfly for you. Here we go. Number 44. That's a blue butterfly. Nice. There's a blue butterfly over here. There's a blue butterfly over there. Blue butterflies are everywhere. All right, so when we're talking about blue, we're talking about your throat chakra, first and foremost. Some of you might be wearing a turquoise ring right now, or maybe a turquoise crystal. No crystal, necklace. It's a gem. But yeah, look at this. Let this magic in my spell clear the space in which I dwell. So, new beginnings when it comes to knowledge. So, some of you are like, I'm inspired to study something. And you're in a safe place. You're in a safe home. I don't know if you guys were drawn to option number 1 as well, but there's like this big thing about safety for whatever reason. Maybe you're watching from a place where you don't necessarily feel safe. But you got a blessing of a safe home over here. This is also, you know, a place where you're free to express yourself because you're telling me, you know, I'm free to express myself finally. And you got the passion. Let's explore the passion. Talk to me about this passion. Look at this, gorgeous. You're like, I said goodbye to the past. I said goodbye to the past. And it's almost like you went and you did some sort of ritual. Because you're telling yourself the ritual worked. It's like you literally buried your past. And now when it comes to passion, see, again, we have inflamed my purpose, reach the sky. This is amazing. You have admirers. You literally have fans and you have admirers over here. If you guys are single right now, over here, you're going on dates, you're catching feelings, you're exploring your options. There are literally people fighting over you. Honestly. And here, in like 6 months from now, you're telling yourself, I'm going somewhere to meet someone fun. Show me more. It's almost like you don't want to say, like I don't want to jinx it. Tell me. Like I'm choosing between two people. One could be Virgo. Another one I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy that's coming through. Oh my God. Maybe even more. So it feels like somebody invited you to go somewhere and you guys are like packing your bags. You're like, I'm going on a holiday and it's supposed to be a lot of fun. Maybe you're packing your bags to go with a couple of friends. But you know you're going to meet somebody there. Like you're already communicating. And you're like, I have a lot of hopes for this one. Okay, this is interesting. But it feels, I don't know if you guys are going to be like on a dating website over here, or you're just, again, maybe it's like your fans writing to you, DMing you. But you have a lot of people that are paying attention to you. If you are right now in a difficult relationship, and I mean difficult, guys, 6 months from now, it feels like you're going to be separated. Because they're showing me the energy of going separate ways. And I don't see you grieving too much about it, to be honest with you. I think like you already knew it was the end, and you're actually feeling more light. You're actually feeling like, oh, it's good. It's good. Okay. And show me if you're in a good relationship right now, if everything is going well, that passion, what is it with regards to? Show me. I don't see any issues over here whatsoever. No, if it's good, it's good. It keeps being good. But there's still some sort of travel that's being indicated. Maybe not necessarily a relocation, but a travel is being indicated over here. All right, let me see what you want to say to yourself. What is it that you want to say to your current self? Like from the future, from 6 months from now. What do you want to say to yourself? Dig deeper, you'll find the answers. He's saying you need this storm in order to feel the sun again. Wait, it will be clear. Wait for the obstacles to... They keep saying like the obstacles are in your head. The biggest obstacle is the fear. Push through the shadows. Love will change it all. This is what I keep hearing. Love will change it all. Trust that this one is a good one. Okay. This is where I'm going to end your reading, guys, because I was about to go into some sort of trance. I think you'll get your message. Like, they're telling me that you'll get your message either in a dream or some sort of meditation, because you know you can do those things like astral travel and go deep into meditations. They're just saying like find the time and be ready to move forwards, because the majority of obstacles are in your head. All right, my lovely option number 2. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. If you're up for personal reading, send me the email. The email's in the description box below as well. And of course, so is the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. My darlings, take care of your beautiful selves now. Bye. My lovely option number 3. Hi, and welcome to your reading, guys. Get comfy. As I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you connect to the energies of the reading a little bit better. So let's have a little chat with your future self 6 months from now. Let's take a look. You're saying all you ever needed was love. And you are so in love. You are so in love in 6 months, guys. And this is amazing. You're like, this is what I was looking for. So you found love? Let me see. Because you're saying, I knew they would come. I knew this person would come. And you're sitting there and you're like, I can't believe how it all happened. 6 months made such a big difference in your life. You're like, it felt like things just started picking up. Like I'm in a completely different place right now. So in love. And the reason why Psychic Abilities card came through is everything aligned so beautifully. And you knew, there's a part of you that knew that this was going to happen. And you're like, now I have no questions when it comes to my psychic abilities. If you're somebody who does tarot, there's a lot of growth that's being shown over here. Whether it's with clients, whether it's with the way that you read the energy of the cards, there's massive growth that's being shown over here, but you're in love. Let me see. Romantic Tarot, tell us. Look at all the fours. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of fours over here, but you're like, or maybe like after being single for 4, maybe for some of you for 8 years, the time has come. Something that was fated to happen has happened. Fate interfered over here. And the person of your dreams is now in your life. Because here you are in love. And you're like, a lot of my wishes came true. And it's almost like you still can't believe it. You're like, I only thought that this was going to be happening in movies. Strong Aries energy. There's a connection they're showing me that quite possibly involves somebody having to travel to you, or you having to travel to meet somewhere in the middle, and you're telling yourself, we met and we fell in love. For some of you, number 7 is very important. Maybe you've been born on the 7th, or 7 is your lucky number. But you are so in love over here. Oh my God. Yeah, they keep talking about, you were afraid. You were so afraid. You kept going backwards and forwards, but you are in love over here. In love with the person that thinks that you are the best thing that has ever happened to them. You might already even be engaged. How very interesting. You might already be engaged. Saying, they surprised me. They came out of nowhere, like a magician pulling a rabbit out of the hat. And we're getting ready to leave. They're saying we're getting ready to leave. The money issue is no longer an issue. It was the right choice. It was the right decision. This is what you're saying to yourself. The money issue is no longer an issue. Okay. Somebody was interfering over here, maybe a family member or a friend. And it was holding everything back. But it was meant to be. Okay, I'm in love and this is something that's so passionate. I'm with someone who reads me like a book. I learned not to force things. Love can never be forced. And now I feel chosen. And I'm no longer resisting. I made the right choice. This is what you keep saying to yourself, I made the right choice. And I know that they're the one. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Right. Let me see what else you want to say to yourself. This is really exciting. You're like, I'm at peace. Ooh, some of you finally got your animal. You're like, yeah. So, guys, if you've been wanting to get a dog or a cat or, I don't know, a little bird or fish or whatever, there's this energy where 6 months you're saying, yeah, I got the animal. I got my little furry baby over here. Maybe you're mourning, you know, like your pet at this particular moment. Yeah, look at this. Money is no longer a problem. You're saying I got the answers on how to get it. You got the answers. Let me see how you got the answers. Why is it important? I want to just get a little bit of a clarification on this one. 6 months from now, I got the answers. Ah, you went into something new. Look at this. Love made it all happen. This is what I keep hearing. Love made it all happen. So it's quite possibly that maybe you and this particular person that I mentioned, that you're in love with, and who's in love with you, there's a very strong connection over here. That you took a leap of faith. And it's either them or people around them that had the answers on how to make money. Especially if you guys are now asking about something along the lines that has to do with property. Renting a property, buying a property, letting a property, something that has to do with the home. You know, this is very interesting, guys. Because here with the psychic abilities, you have somehow connected to your spiritual team in a way that you've never connected to them before. And you're learning to trust. You're like, I'm still a journey, it's still a process, but you're learning to trust the process. You're learning to ride the waves. And here, because you're feeling safe, guys, some of you, you're about to tie the knot. Some of you are about to literally tie the knot over here, because what I see for you, my lovely option number 3, that once you meet this person, or you might already know them for some of you, this person isn't going to wait for too long to tie the knot, because there's this energy of commitment. And whoever needs to hear that, you're also legally protected. So it's a very safe place, a very safe energy that's coming through over here. Okay. Let me see what else is happening next 6 months. In the next 6 months. Letting go. Letting go so that the passion can come through. Beautiful. You're feeling much more confident. You stopped wasting your energy on trying to hold on to something. And you're in such a passionate relationship. Not only love, but passion over here as well. Success with the best possible decision. Okay, so for some of you guys, if you have and I don't think I've said this in years, if you have a vision board and you've imagined something, right, and you've put it on that vision board, you'll be like, I can't believe that this is like coming true. Because if you wanted to get a car in 6 months, it feels like you're going to get a car. If you wanted to travel somewhere or do something, purchase something, there's an energy where in 6 months you're very, very close to it. It's almost like you're looking at your vision board and you're like, oh my God, I can't believe this is all coming true. So if you haven't got a vision board, maybe it's worth getting one, creating one, because it feels like that as if by magic, things are going to start happening over here. And all it took was love. It's honestly, it's all very much connected to this energy of love. Okay, let me see what it is that you want to say to yourself from the future. What do you want yourself to know? It seems like it's never ending, but you will find a way out of this maze. Some of you are 37 in this particular moment. Life path number 3, 7, and 1. New ideas. They're saying, like you're telling yourself, you can't get out using old ways. It's new ways that are going to help you. And you will get those ideas by communicating with people, by talking to people more and not dismissing things. So a union with somebody from the past. Oh, look at this. For some of you, there's a clear message, you know, that you are reconnecting with somebody from the past. And that person is coming in with the intention to marry you, the intention to commit. I think like this time, things are going to be different. So for some of you, yeah, there's an energy, you know, somebody from the past with a different approach coming through. Okay. You're telling yourself soon things will change. Pay attention to everything. Keep everything in balance. It's very important right now not to focus on just one thing or two things, but focus on all the aspects that need to be focused on. And here what I'm hearing is rejection is God's protection. Something might not go according to plan. You might, again, like there's this energy where they're saying you think you're going to get out of the situation one way, but trust the detours that are going to be on your way. It's like you're giving yourself a wing. You're like, you can't plan everything. Let go of trying to control how the universe does its thing, because there are miracles that are coming through over here, and there's going to be a beginning. And look at this, new opportunities, beginnings. I just said it. Beginnings came through twice. Growth, potential, and new opportunities will be revealed to you. And you're telling yourself to pay close attention to those opportunities because they have a lot of value, even if you don't necessarily see it right at the beginning. That one little sprout thing, right? That one little thingy can grow into a beautiful garden. So that's what I see for you, my lovely option number 3. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. If you're up for a personal reading, send me an email. The email's in the description box below. So is the link to my Patreon page. So make sure to check it out. All right, my darlings. Take care of your fantastic selves, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.